Hey guys, welcome back to Likewise Pod. I'm Issa, and this is my solo for today. If you saw, Sam already uploaded hers. Crying on your birthday. LOL. JK, sorry, not LOL. Okay, also I'm so fake and I haven't listened to it, but I'm sure it's so good. And today we thought we'd do kind of like the same idea for the episode, just like our own thoughts about it. And hers is like how, we're closer to being 30 than we are 16, which is insane. But mine is kind of more like that, but with just like seeing people, like everyone else around me grow up. I mean, and I guess me too. But because like I have two younger siblings, my brother and my sister. My brother's born in '02, and so all of him and his friends, I feel like they should all be like 10, and my sister was born in '05, and so all of her and her friends, like I feel like they should be 6 or 7 still. And I feel like I am 12 years old. Like, I feel like I'm a 12-year-old trapped in a 24-year-old's body. Awkward. Anyways, yeah, I don't have a fun little bevo today because if I'm being honest, I did not record this episode beforehand, and so I'm sitting in my hotel room while my sister showers, in Utah. So fun. Honestly, Utah's been really fun so far. Well, not like all of Utah. We're just in Salt Lake City. Anyways, can't wait. We're seeing Niles tonight. Can't wait. I'm so stoked. It's been so fun seeing Sam, and oh my gosh. Anyways, that'll be next week. We'll talk about it next week. But yeah, so just kind of seeing everyone grow up. It's just wild to me, honestly, how like age works. Honestly, a lot of things happen and I don't really get it. Like you could talk to I don't know. I feel like I have like the most wild thoughts. And people are like, yeah, Issa, that's how that works. But, like, okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but just memories, how they're, like, it happened, but it kind of doesn't feel like it happened. Okay, like, for example, I have this super vivid memory of when I was, I think, like, 3 or 4, maybe 5, I don't know. I went with, a woman who used to, like, babysit us. We went to, Canada to this place called Dino Town, which has since closed. And I just remember like walking with like a stuffed dinosaur in my arm and like looking all around me, and there's like these giant like structure like giant dinosaurs around. But that's literally a memory. And so I know it happened, but it feels like it didn't. Like a dream almost, like a fever dream. But I don't know. I feel like things are so crazy like that, and then just knowing that my brother and sister are like also growing up, and I'm like not trying to be that person where it's like, oh my gosh, no, they're babies, but genuinely I feel like I don't even know where the time's gone. Like my sister just turned 19 a couple days before Sam's birthday, actually. July babies, have fun, how cute. But my brother is 22 now. Oh my gosh, he's 22. I thought he was 21. Oh my gosh. But it's I don't even know really. Everything's kind of just going. I sound so, I don't even know. I have literally no notes for this episode, so again, thinking of the dome. And I really, man, I think life, I feel like life just passes me by a lot, which not great. And like I feel like Sam and I talked about this last week or the week before, I don't know, recently, and I feel like it's shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my gosh. Or like I'm always thinking about the future, I'm always thinking about the past, and it's so hard for me to like be in the present moment because I'm so concerned with like what's going to happen or what has happened. And so just seeing all these things, I'm like, oh my gosh, my brother and sister, like, they're not babies anymore. Oh my gosh, they're like, we're not children anymore. We're like full-fledged adults. I mean, not like full-fledged, but like I'm still living at home and my sister's living at home. Josiah's out in the world. I don't even know, but it's so weird how like we are so different. I mean, we're so similar, but we're so different. Like I don't know if anyone else has seen the thing, but it's like, um, you might have, like, siblings, like, you might have had the same parents growing up, but you were parented entirely different, or something like that. Like, you had different childhoods, or like you had different parents, or so, I don't know, something along those lines. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, that's so true. Like, Josiah, Olivia, and I were all so different. And like, yeah, I was talking about it last week, like how my brother's comfort zone is massive and his growth zone is massive. Panic zone very small. My comfort zone and my growth zone teeny tiny itty bitty, and my panic zone is insane. My sister, she's probably in between us, and it's so funny. Like, Josiah's typical second child. Like, he's so wild, he's so crazy, but it's so fun seeing him do the things he does. And my sister too, honestly, like, she does so much that I never would have, like, I don't know, like, anticipated that she would. I don't know. I feel like my sister and I, like, we're very similar, but at the same time, like, she's she's the third child, right? And so she's seen, like, what I do. She's seen what my brother does, and like, so she's had the time to learn. She's had the time to, like, figure out, like, what she's doing, what she wants to do, like, all the things. And so I feel like we're very similar, but at the same time, with comfort zone sort of things, like, she's more like my brother, I think. And I so admire them both for that. I don't know, I just, I wish I was more outgoing and more, like, wanting, not wanting, because I want to do so many things, but I wish I was more outgoing and more, of a risk taker, because I'm very risk averse. I get so scared. But anyways, sorry. We're supposed to be talking about watching them grow up. Truly, it's been like the joy of my life, to see them and, like, grow up and their friends, and just see their passions really evolve. And I don't know, just like seeing them and, like, figure out who they are. Oh my gosh, I want to cry. Like, when I think about this stuff, like, I want to cry because it's so sweet. I'm obsessed with them in every way, and I truly could not be more grateful for them, and, like, just being part of their family. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, when I went to college, like, my first year, my brother and sister, they got super duper close, and then when I would come back, I felt like the odd one out. And I mean, I still feel like that a lot of times, even though I'm at home with my sister now, and Josiah's out in Arizona. I still feel like they're so much closer, and I feel like, I'm, like, just, like, it's their world and I'm just living in it, sort of thing. But, I truly, like, I adore them. They are my whole world, which is so funny to say, because, like, I feel like I don't tell them that enough, and neither of their love languages or words of affirmation, like, I don't think either one of them could really care any less about that. But yeah, I mean, words of affirmation is my love language, so I'm like, I need to make sure that everyone knows exactly what I'm thinking, blah blah blah. And, like, I try to be deep with them, but it's different because I'm the older sister, so, like, it's easy for me, I feel like, to be like, oh my gosh, I love you, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with you, oh my gosh, whatever. Whereas for them, it's like, oh, Issa, older sister, like, blah blah, I don't know. Anyways, getting older. It's so weird that my brother is 22. I really thought he just turned 21 this year, but he turned 22. And then my sister, she just turned 19. Also, I did start recording this in Utah in the hotel room, like I said earlier, but now I'm back home, and oh my gosh. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so, like, I'm home now. LOL, sorry, Sam, for not doing this anywhere near on time. But it's fine. Utah was so fun. Can't wait to talk about that more in the next episode with Sam. Anyways, yeah, and so my sister just turned 19, so we went to Utah for her birthday. Well, not, like, to Utah, but, like, saw Niall for her birthday, and it was just a question of, like, okay, are we gonna see him, like, in Washington, or are we gonna, like, okay. so Sam and I were talking about it, and then she's like, "Oh my gosh, should we go to Auburn or should we go somewhere else?" And I'm like, probably Auburn, even though White River Amphitheater sucks. But she's like, "Okay, I got tickets to Salt Lake City." I was like, "Whoa, out of left field, but okay." So was able to turn that into a birthday trip for both of them, kind of ish. Um, but yeah, it's so cute. Like, I yeah, it was so fun. I love my sister. I love having this time with her and stuff. And like, I wish that my brother and I were closer and that like we would do this kind of stuff. Like, we'd go on trips together, like go to concerts together, um, and stuff. But he's just not into that with me, so that's fine. I'm glad that Liv likes doing some stuff with me. It's fun. But yeah, I really feel like I don't know what I'm talking about today, and this is just like a whole revolving door of like, I love my siblings. Oh my gosh. I love watching them grow up, but it's also so sad because now they're getting old and I'm old. Which, like, it very much is that. And then I just keep going back and forth between that and then, like, random little side talks. Um, but yeah, no, truly, like, seeing them grow and evolve and, like, finding their passions, finding their desires, and, like, the things that they hate or, like, the things that they could not care less about. Like, it's honestly, it's so fun, like, seeing how they are now compared to where they were, like, 15 years ago, which, okay, first of all, that's wild to say, like, 15 years ago, for either of them, and for me. I'm like, I'm old enough to say 15 years ago? Oh my gosh. Like, what was it? I can't remember. Shoot, never mind. I remember what it was. In Utah, I was, like, talking to my sister, I was like, oh my gosh, Liv, 10 years ago this year, I started high school. What? How am I that old? Ew, I want to cry. Yeah, so Sam, I'm also crying, but it's not my birthday. It's just because I'm getting old and I realize how old I am. Actually, I did cry days before my 20th birthday. I think I've talked about that before, though. And I'll probably cry. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry this year for sure. I'm turning 25. That's gross. Ew. Ew. Anyways. Yeah, my sister, like, she still doesn't know, like, what she wants to do with her life, which is so fine. Like, neither do I. Um, but, like, just seeing her little interests and, like, seeing the things that she's pursuing and doing and, like, oh my gosh, I truly am so obsessed with her, and she's probably so over me, which is fine, but I will never be over her. And if all I do in my life is be the president of my sister's fan club, be the president of my brother's fan club, like, that is all I could ever want, truly. Yeah, and then same with my brother, like, he's writing a book, and it's so exciting. Like, he gave me, and, like, a bunch of his friends and our parents, like, access to his Google Docs, um, and so I was reading it, and I was like, honestly, I'm so confused, because it's, like, a high fantasy thing, but oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's so cool seeing the things that he's doing, like, seeing how driven he is and passionate. Like, he's living in Arizona. Like, he's not going to school. He's literally just living in Arizona and found jobs to do. And I so admire him. I love that so much. And, like, I wish that I was old enough to go somewhere with no plan and just, like, figure stuff out and, like, do stuff like that. That is so, so, so cool to me. And I think he's so bold and brave and, like, courageous for that. It's honestly, it's so rad. And literally, like, when I think about, like, yes, I miss him so much and I wish he was here in Seattle. Um, but oh my gosh, he's having the opportunity of a lifetime, right? And, like, I mean, yeah, we could all do that. We could all just, like, move somewhere, like, with a friend or whatever, and find a job that'll pay the bills. But he's making so many friendships and, like, relationships and just making so many memories down there that I'm like, wow, I really, really admire you for that. Um, oh my gosh, Issa's just so sappy. Issa's obsessed with her siblings. Oh, I feel like that wasn't really a secret though, except I don't talk about it a whole lot because I don't want to cry, and I feel like people don't want to hear about that. But maybe I should more because that's where my passion lies, is with Josiah and Olivia. Yeah, lol, sorry. Okay, I probably should have made notes because I feel like this is like a weird talk, weird conversation. Well, weird Issa talking and like, what's that point? Okay, I'm just gonna end it there. Love you guys. Please rate and review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Next episode will be so much better, and I still haven't listened to Sam's. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I just know it was so much better than this one. But that's okay. I'm not here to play the comparison game. I kind of am. But, like, that's not the point of this. The point of this is to be, like, I don't know, just watching everyone grow up around me, and then also, I guess, growing up. Just, like, watching everyone grow up, it's so weird. I feel like I'm in a fever dream, and, like, life is just passing me by. It's going so fast. Like, the saying, the days are slow, but the years are fast. So freaking true. And as much as I get caught up in the past and, like, thinking about the future, like, oh my gosh, 10 years down the road, like, we're all gonna be doing this or whatever. Like, taking in the moment, not taking for granted, like, where we are now. Oh my goodness, it's such a special and sweet spot that we're in, and I just really hope that, I can't remember what I was gonna say. I just hope my siblings and I get closer, and, like, we've all, so, like, our cousins in Mexico, a lot of them in, like, my abuela's hometown, they all live, like, on the same block, or not, like, block, but, like, same street, and so we just hang out in the streets all the time, because, you know, right next door, like, 5-6 houses on either side of the street, that's just our family. And I think that's so cute. Like, literally, siblings living right next to each other, cousins living right next to each other, hanging out all the time. And so, like, my brother, sister, and I, like, we've talked about how we want to do that. We want to live right next to each other and have our families grow up with each other like that. Like, we just think that's so sweet. And I'm so down for that. I really hope that they're down for that, too, still. But, you know, wherever the wind blows, I guess. But hopefully Josiah comes back. He says that he wants to come back. One of our family friends is not convinced he's ever coming back. I'm like, oh no. But yeah, time will tell, and I'm stoked to see how they continue to keep growing and learning, and the things that they pursue, and just like the lives that they live. Yeah, and I know that, like, where we are now versus where we were 10 years ago, like, we're on a better trajectory, like, sibling relationship trajectory, and it is nice being able to rely on and lean on my siblings like that. Even though I am the oldest, I feel like I can't, because I'm like, oh, I need to be the one for them. But it's also like, they're also the ones for me, you know? Yeah, okay, I think that's truly it. LOL, love you guys, sorry. I hope you have a really great rest of your day. Mwah, kisses for you all. Bye.